You are first. You are special. Hold it over everybody's head. Second, there's only one person better than you. You're third. At least you get something. D-Dutchy Yow. Andy Hubick.
Are these tits?
Whoa, did you guys hear something just now? Shit. Mother.
Sleep monster.
Check it, Brecky. What up, everybody? Choo choo, MFers. Oh, man. We're back on that Ghost Energy drink kick. I had a whole thing of Celsius. I drank through that pack. We're back on that Ghost. Bridget, thank you so much for the 30 bits. Oh my god. Ghost is so good. Yesterday I had the 7-Up one, And today I'm having the Welch's grape. Love me the Welch's grape. Welcome on in, Rachel Loretta. Rachel Loretta.
Rachel Loretta.
That's how it goes. Delaney as an energy drink? No. Ew. You got your coffee. How do you take your coffee, Doc? Is that straight? Is it 2 shots of espresso? Is it French pressed? Felicia relax them and they are sugar-free. Interesting. Interesting, Delaney. I mean, I'm always up for a new energy drink kick. This shit's gonna kill me somewhere, somehow. That starts right now. Oh no, the ads. A tiny bit of milk to cancel out the bitterness, all I need. Sometimes black if milk and half aren't around. Gotcha. Yeah, if I'm not doing like a fancy latte at a Starbucks or something, I'll do just like regular coffee and some sugar or a creamer of some sort. I tried not to do sugar and creamer because a lot of times the creamer will do the sugary shit. This song reminds me of the Bear, which is this the Bear? Is similar to the Bear theme song? This is Refused, and the song called New Noise. All right, everybody. Hey, everybody. Here's me. They came into my chat one at a time, waiting for me to rhyme. We had Dastardly Doctor in the first place and Dutchy our second after him, and Andy Hubig took third place. Well, it's another day and we're feeling great. Time to put another stream in front of your face, unless you got something better to do. New two-sided tape on the fake mustache. Have a question for Alf, you can just ask. And there's someone wishing a bad day to you. Two's got to handle. Two's got to handle. Two's got to handle. Two's got to handle. Whoa, two's got to handle. Whoa, two's got to handle. What up, everybody? It's the Two's Got to Handle show. Welcome on in. Huh! What theme song isn't complete without a huh at the end? Of course, yes, I already acknowledged the first, second, and third. Thank you very much for being here, everybody. Happy Thursday, year of our Lord 2026. It's May 14th. Be with you, right? May the 14th be with you. To those who celebrate, good to see everybody. Let's see. Dastardly likes some vanilla lattes every once in a while. Anybody else randomly thought about the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus today? All the time. I don't think I've ever seen. Have I seen that one? Is that the one where Heath Ledger died and they had to get somebody else to cover for him? Is that? Oh, I don't fucking know. It's Alani, not Delani. Well, my face was going to be red in Kroger's if I was like walking around saying, good shopkeep. Where's your Delani? And they'd kick me out. That's something a lot of people forget. If you mispronounce a food in a grocery store, that's like spitting in the face of the Pope at the Vatican. They'll kick you right out. So get all the food. Get all the food ready in your head. The right word. Tu Scott, you handsome, no you. I mean, you're in the girl way though, Bridget. You're girl handsome. There's got to be a better way to tell a lady they're handsome. I'm handsome. Time keeps moving forward. Time keeps on slipping into the future. I'm fine with that, but like, stop speeding up. It is kind of crazy. It's already the May 14th. Yeah, that unemployed train, chugging me closer to the day bills need to get paid. That's fun. I have my last full paycheck deposited into my account from my job, and then I'm going to get one other paycheck that's going to be a lump of the week and a day that I worked for that pay period, plus whatever vacation time I accrued and didn't use in the year in money form. So that's fun and interesting. Yeah. Gotta mix things up so it feels slower. Too much routines makes it zip. 3D printed glizzy in hand. No, this is wood, and well, it might have been. I got this at Meow Wolf, which is a art installation in Santa Fe. I think it's. I don't know if it's 3D printed. I'd kind of be bummed if it was. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I wish it was a real magical hot dog that you can bend and twist. Bend and twist. Yeah, Grapevine, Texas. Texas has two. Grapevine, and then in the Houston area. There's one in Vegas. There's one being built in LA, and there's one in Denver. We're coming for ya. Meow Wolf. Yeah. You are pretty too, Scott. I appreciate that. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Pink hair girls loves her. You, I never get that name right. Well, welcome on in, Pink. Good to see you. Also, no sugar with your cream and coffee. There are many Canadians who would disagree. The Tim Hortons Double Double is 2 cream, 2 sugar, don't you know? Well, I disagree with many Canadian. I don't know. I hope I'd agree with a lot of Canadian stuff. My sister and I went to Canada, Toronto, Canada, a handful of years ago. And welcome on in, Meg. Good to see you. Thank you for the shout out for Meg. And thank you for handling the shout outs, Andy. Appreciate that. And anyone else who has a sword by their name, thank you for the shouting out. Canada. We went for a They Might Be Giant show, and then we looked at Handmaid's Tale shooting locations in Toronto. And we didn't go to Tim Hortons. I actually feel bummed out that we didn't do that. We were right there. We were right there at Tim Hortons. But I actually matched with some ladies in Toronto, and then I was like, oh, I actually can't meet up with you. It was kind of a dick move. But they were very nice, and they were like, oh, we don't get to keep you? No, I must go back to the States, because I'm a statesman. Tim Hortons on every block out here. Do you have a regular go-to order, Andy? Your Tim Hortons order? Because it's like coffee and donuts and stuff, right? I don't want to but yeah, I think it's what we would have like a Dunkin' Donuts or a Krispy Kreme, but it's a Tim Hortons. I'm very good at saying things today. Canadian, like, we don't want to be rude, but you better be getting out of our town. Please, if you get a chance, can you fuck off? Can you fuck off? Welcome in, Shadow. Good to see you. Thank you for the shout out to Shadow. Shadow X1X. Scott was like, sorry, miss. I have to get on a jet airplane and go back to New Mexico. No. it exists. It's a real place. We have a lot to do today, but we can't do it without saying hello to the co-host and all co-hosts. He's on the floor. He's a dog. Spoiler alert, it's
Master Bruce.
Gotta go play hockey, so can you please get to going? We're real sorry about it. Oh, man. Guys, the team I've been watching in hockey lost in the Stanley Cup playoffs last night. The Minnesota Wild fell to the Colorado Avalanche 4-3. God, in the last couple minutes, the Colorado Avalanche really wagged their dick around and ruined it for everybody. And they played well. The Minnesota Wild played as well as they could. They were down a few guys, but it was fun watching hockey. It was ton watching hockey. It was fun watching hockey. It's a very fun sport to watch.
Puppy here. I usually get a peach. This is your voice. I usually get a peach drink, which is just juice, and I get their chili. Love their chocolate Timbits, but these days Tim Hortons is way too expensive for very cheap quality food. Gotcha. All right, Bruce. Here's your that fine Bruce here. Uncanny Andy impression. Oh, hi there. Hey, I didn't see you there. I'm Andy Hubick, and if we ain't dropping frames, then everything's okay. Isn't that what? What's the? Wait a second. That's not how Andy says it. He's a fraud. Dude, you guys freaking me out. That's way too close to me. Where does Andy stop and to Scott begin? I don't know. Such a good voice actor. Yes, she's Ray Romano. Oh, God. Deborah, I don't want to take the kids to school. Oh.
It's not bad. It's actually Pete Holmes doing Ray Romano. Changed the name from Tim Hortons to Pricey Hortons. Price Hortons.
Robert.
Wait, how did Andy get it? You're right. I think there's somebody at the door. No. I guess we can change the camera since Bruce fucked off.
Bad day to you.
A bad day to you. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, well, of course, as is tradition, Bruce gets a treat. I get a bean. Bruce is out of here. Yeah, his relationship to what he does while I stream has changed. So he'll come back and he'll lay in his bed eventually, but he has to go be his own dog for a while. Oh, good. All right, this is gonna be berry blue or toothpaste. Yeah, it's toothpaste. Yeah, this is the easy level of Bean Boozled. Yeah. So yesterday I signed up with a few. Now, I had minty breath before because I do brush my teeth even when it's not a bean, but it's extra minty now. How's my cat? That's how my cat Boris says. Does cat stuff, then sits next to me on the gamer couch, then fucks off and does cat stuff again. Is the tooth tasty? It's not bad. It's minty, you know. It's a good tasting toothpaste. It's not bad. Yeah. So yeah, yesterday I signed up for a few temp agencies, and man, that situation is really shit the bed. Every website that popped up when I typed in temp agencies Albuquerque seemed like a scam. To the point of like, this is similar to when I would go on like Pirate Bay. Like this is a very similar experience. I might as well look for a job on LimeWire. Well, get that reference.
It's crazy. There was a job site that I typed in my information. I uploaded my resume. Then they were like, okay, if you want access to 50,000 jobs in your area, you have to make a subscription. You have to pay us money. And I'm like, I audibly told the computer to go fuck itself. I hear Napster is hiring. Oh boy. Is Excel and Kelly Temp. Excel is actually based in Los Alamos now. There's not an Albuquerque office. And I don't know what jobs they would offer. I do have a couple people that have reached out. So I'm going to connect with them later. We'll see. Those agencies are just as real as a kid's school Lunchable, right? Just as nutritious. And good for you. Thank you for the 30-bit giant emote. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? Everybody, if you go to the link that's in the chat right now, you can submit an anonymous question to You've Scott Mail, and I, to Scott Mail, will answer it live on stream. Let's see. Who was your daddy and what? Oh, I see. This is a Kindergarten Cop reference. So, welcome on in, dude. Good to see you. Who's your daddy and what does he do? Get to the chopper. It's not a tumor. I don't want to dox my daddy. He worked for a local electric company concern back in the day. If you would like to add to the questions of You've Scott Mail, you can go to the link that's in the chat right now. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Los Alamos has more greenery than I was expecting. Looked it up because I remember it had something to do with nukes. Oh, it's very important in the life as story of nukes, which isn't showing watch streaks, and it's freaking me out. Yes, we got rid of watch streaks here. I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I never liked watch streaks. I think it cheapens being a part of something and being a part of a stream and what we're trying to do here. And I'm going to be changing up my schedule. So I'm going to be doing evening streams and day streams, and not everyone's going to be able to be there for those. And I don't want any sort of, I need to watch a VOD so a number will go up. Don't worry about it. What's happening right now is what's important. Also an unnecessary source of anxiety. Yeah. And a couple months ago when we didn't have watch streaks, everything was fine. Twitch was fine. I sent you a question a few streams ago, but I forgot what it was. No worries. We do have a few backlogged questions, so we will most likely get to it soon. I was thinking about that too. It feels like favoritism. And it's just like... And if you get the same amount of channel points, whether you watch 100 streams or 5 streams, you get the same 450 channel points. That's stupid. I just want to watch the increasingly large subs. Well, I did that. That was my little protest. Because I just hate watch streaks so much. We making out in chat. People are concerned about electric companies, as they should. I don't want to work for an electric company, though. As a stream manager, best take on 100 best take on watch streaks. Well, I appreciate that. And it's like, when did streaks... I know that when streaks started, people were like, oh, well, this is like when they tried streaks before. So apparently they had streaks prior to this, and then they didn't, and then they brought it back, and now everyone's like, ooh, watch streaks, watch streaks. Please punctuate more. This is my talking dog. You can all talk when you have this in your hand. Also unnecessary. I was thinking about that too. It feels like favoritism. Yeah, streaks are a little silly at the end of the day, meant to encourage people, but instead just encourages them to pop in for yeah, exactly. And if you wanted to save a streak, all you had to do was watch a VOD for like 4 minutes, not even 5 minutes. And it's like, what is gained here? What is gained here? It's kind of weird, right? I gotta lurk and get ready for work. Have a great stream. Love you all. Love you too, Bridget. Have a good day at work. Thank you for the bits and the just being here. Just being here. VOD or a clip from that stream. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, however you want to ingest me. No, we're not saying that. However you want to watch this stream, better. Whether you want to be here live, whether you want to lurk, whether you want to watch a VOD. I know some people like to watch VODs while they go to sleep or whatever, and that's cool. Like, however you want to do it. But don't feel like you need to watch every one of them just so you can get a number to go up. Let's have fun. Let's goof around. Let's riff on stuff. Let's do characters. Let's be weird people on the internet, but not too weird. You know, you're convincing me to turn mine off too. Where do I do that? It's under viewer rewards and power up and channel points. You have the block that says enabled channel points. You could take off channel points altogether, but that's a good way that people interact with the chat, with the stream. And under that, it says watch streaks. So viewer rewards, power-ups, and channel points, and then you can turn off watch streaks. You can also limit the milestones to wait for the milestones to be a bigger number. That's another way you can modify it. And really, however you want to do, it's not like I'm going to, boycott. It's just something that I find annoying, and I don't want that aspect to be a part of my stream. You know, everyone needs to do their own streams their own way and what makes them happy. I don't even have anything that costs a ton of channel points anyway, right? Yeah, I mean, it's easy. I mean, my stuff costs a couple hundred. I put the prices of the bits because a lot of times it is me performing, so it's like, that's got to cost something. Let's all turn off our streaks inspired Scott Gestion. That'd be a good improv team name. Can I get a Scott Gestion from the chat? I watch VODs because I miss the stream, not because I want to make a number go bigger. That serves no purpose other than ruin the reward center of my brain. Yeah, I missed, or especially if you've been like watching somebody go through a game and you miss it because you have a doctor's appointment. Your life interferes. How dare your life interfere with watching Twitch streams? But yeah, like that's why VODs are there. Catch up on things you missed. If the number on the clip to rise, you get more engagement for Twitch to advertise to people through notifications. I get them a lot. Interesting.
Andy, to you.
Yeah, I could do like sponsorship things, but that also I'm not super cool with. That's not all I'm getting up by watching the Two Scott to Handle streams. Ha ha ha. I just like this community of people, glad to be a part of it. So I watch the content. Streaks don't matter really to me. Yeah. So yeah. And I mean, I didn't put it in the I was actually curious because I turned them off last night, and I was like, I wonder if anyone will notice. And I mean, Bridget noticed, and I guess in the corner there it does show the streak thing if it is active. Turned yours off. Interesting. Let's start a revolution. Let's just make things and be happy, and everyone notice. There's something different. It feels different. It feels different. I noticed, but I knew they were going away. That's true. I did. Yeah. I mentioned it late in the stream yesterday, and it's something I was. Why did I gasp like that? I was worried, like, oh, are people really going to be pissed? And I'm glad to see people. It's just whatever. It was all my challenge points in Bridget's stream, and then she shames me for having none. Like, wow. Why do you have anything to redeem them? You need more air for that side. Give me a location. A mortuary. I have played Mortuary Assistant. That was during my October to Remember. My October to Remember thing where every stream was a different horror game. That was kind of exhausting. I think next October I might just do a regular horror game that takes the month. Mortuary System was fun. Yeah, I liked where it was going. It was very spooky. I liked it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna fuck off. Bye. Hey, Evil. What? It's time, man. They want to say hi to you. Oh, you know, I think I'm having a renaissance. Why is that? I just feel people want to see me more. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're getting tired of you finally. Well, I mean, there was a period of time when nobody was reduced. No, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. You son of a bitch. Bad day to you. Abu. I'm Evil Scott, your mortuary assistant. I'll give you a scalpel when you need one. Or gauze. You need gauze. Do you put gauze in the nose? Is anyone a real mortuary assistant? Or do you just play it in video games? Bad day to you, everybody. Meg, Shadow, Dishard, Dastardly, Andy. Do. Everybody, hello. BDTY, bad day to you. That's all right.
Bad day to you.
I'll drink Scott's drink, thank you very much. How's everybody doing, man? Scott K is a mortuary assistant. When a new dead body comes in, he goes, hiya. I played Phasmophobia solo for the first time the other night. Had only played with friends. I only played it once in a group with friends like 3 times. I didn't know what I was doing. Died 3 times, then got the ghost wrong. Oh, it was fun. Yes. You can ask the ghost questions and see if it like moves rice. I played it once. You know, it was fine. You know. Hey, everybody, look at the dog.
Master Bruce.
He's back, baby. He's back. Back again. Guess who's back? Bruce is back. The mustache is absolute cinema. Well, I thank you.
Master Bruce.
You know, the mustache wasn't always like this, of course. If you look at the bad day.
Bad day to you.
Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at those 2 caterpillars having a meeting on my face. Look at those fuckers. Terrible. Oh, well. Bruce. Bruce Nye, the science dog. Bruce. All right, we can book meetings on your face only if you are furry caterpillars. Jokers, good to see you. Good to see ye. Hear ye. Jokers is now in session.
Jokers Phantom.
There it is, yes. Woo-hoo. Good to see you, man. All right. What the fuck are we doing? Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. How many goddamn games does Kingdom Hearts have? And it's like, oh, this is Kingdom Hearts 3.17.
Everything's coming up.
Goofy has a new hat.
Thank you for the follow. Fantastic Mr. Scott. Well, I guess I can't do that character. There's already a guy named that. Thank you for the follow. You are follower 382. Way too many, man. And then they has the Kingdom Hearts community gotten their sequel they wanted? Has that happened? Because I know for a while they're like, oh, we're never going to get a sequel. Kind of like the Metroid Prime people. And then they got Metroid Prime 4 and it was like, oh, that's okay. Oh, we're on a motorcycle. That's cool. No. So there's still... Is it Kingdom Hearts 4? Is that what you're clamoring for? Is that the next iteration of Kingdom Hearts? Either way, I hope you're enjoying the game you're playing. I really do. Let's see. We did You've Scott Mail. We've done Evil Scott. We've done Drink or Drink. We've done Bruce Cam. I'm still... Yeah, all right, so 4. Yes, still waiting for a trailer or a breadcrumb or something. Please, for the love of God, Disney. What is it, Square Enix? Is that them? Because they're all pointy-head anime kids running around. There is much clamoring in the KH fandom. Yes, Kingdom Hearts fandom. Constantly getting sequels, but not the one they want. Interesting. Oh, right. It's like, well, I'm getting some interest, but not from the games I want. Darn. If only the Kingdom Hearts games would come out with the one I want. That would be delicious. Oh, that was almost evil John Travolta. Oh my God. I have a giant plane. Oh my God. You know how it is, rocking and rolling, greasing and lightning. All right, let's play this Spook 'em Ups game. Silent Hill 2. Electric Boogaloo. Change the settings. No. Let's beef up the audio again. Right, okay, here we go. Oh my God. All right. Another locked door. Let's make some noise in Silent Hill. Let's get some creaks in the chat. Some really all-star creaks been happening in Silent Hill, man. I don't have a map. I have this map. I have a map to the Stars houses. I have a Disneyland map. All right, somebody's eating bacon. Are we back to this? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I thought I had saved... Hold on. One second. All right. Let's see. Reset. Because we saved the game. Creak. Hold on. That's a preemptive creak. Ha ha ha. We saved it in the game yesterday, so I want to get back to that. Yes, here's the save I want. Loading completed. Oh man, do you remember, like, memory cards? Oh, crazy.
See, yeah, we saved it in the game, not just the... It looks like the lock is... Because I do have a map. Look at that map! I have it. Okay. What fuckery were we up to? Let's see. Oh, that's right. There are coins that we need to put in slots. These things. Creak.
There's something written on the desk.
Are we creaking here or what? What the fuck? I brought my creek shoes, my creek pants. 3 bright coins in 5 holes. B, at one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind, the woman doth play. The formless one, null, lies furthest from thee. The old one beside, the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Back to the game as a kid, only to realize you hadn't saved all your progress the last time. There's a line of 5 1-inch round depressions. Oh, I've got bigger depression than that, baby. Hey-o! Is set into the table. Sometimes all you need is a 1-inch depression. We have fun. Oh. Now, if I was an apartment inspector, I would have to be like, I'm gonna fine you. This is terrible. This is some sort of fire danger. Look at all this pile of wood you have. We can't have this. We can't have this. If you're gonna be a tenant in my apartment, I can't stand for this. Oh, Mom, turning the PlayStation off overnight because you had to pause. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wait, these little things. Aha! Overnight because you had to pause the 99 lap endurance race on Gran Turismo 2. That's ridiculous. Kick Bob out of the house, yeah. She lost her her street cred. We're not taking that anymore. Sounds like the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. A 1, 2, 5. Okay, right. I can't get this door. Okay, so all right, we need to go like behind. Right, and then we go... We're on the first floor. How the fuck do we... We can't go to that stairwell because that door is etched out. Him. And that's a completely different building. Okay, what we have to do is go out, go up, go back through the window into the other apartment building, I think. We get punches from brother for unlocking it. Oh man, those were the days. Right, so that goes back into the hallway. So let's go back here. Go up the stairs. Back in the day when just playing a 2-player game wasn't called couch co-op, now it has to be called couch co-op if it's a game you can play in the same room with another person. I think that's very funny. "5,000 days in a row." It was a workhorse, man. Okay, so there. Okay, we go down to room 203. And then we'll go through Couch Co-op, giving the same energy as Flesh Tuber now that VTubers exist. Yeah, let's make sure Flesh Tuber sticks. Scott did a collab with like 3 different VTubers. And it was like high school. They were like making fun of him for having skin. It was weird. Oh, I bet you have to take a shower to clean that skin of yours. And they have like fox ears and bullshit like that. Oh, this is a mystical foxy squirrel magical elf. Like, no, you're not. No, you're fucking not. Paws, ew, God. You don't just load up an avatar and exist? What kind of weird shit are you in, man? There, no, it's not going through. Oh, see, that's the toilet Scott put his hand in to get a wallet. That's how hard up for money he is. Hey. Scott needs a PNG tuber. Ew, I don't know. Sweat lickable. That's what Bruce is all about. He loves licking sweat. Yeah, you don't want a sticky flesh tuber. You need to clean it. I guess I'll go. Breaking into my girlfriend's house. Going through the window. Okay. Now there's still that circle, and I think it's okay. Yeah. So that's the laundry chute that has like laundry clogged in it. No, right here. I made a PNG tuber for my first alt stream. It was just a version of this, pretty much. It was fun, but I convey a lot through staring at the camera. Yeah, man. This whole... My camera's... Down here. Like, everything this stream does, really involves being like a person on a camera. I would lose so much having a PNG or a VTube model. Yeah. The face will always be most expressive compared to a flat image, but I do understand wanting not to be. That's true. People have identities they want to keep private. It's especially safer for women who don't feel safe about, revealing things about themselves on the internet. And, that's perfectly fine. However, for what we do here at Two Scott Handle Industries, we gotta have the camera, baby. We got to. Yes. I'm just too expressive without talking. Right, and it is, it's part of it. It would be hilarious to just have all of Scott's characters in PN. That would be such a cop-out, I think, right? Redeem Two Scott and the PNG puts on a mustache. Or like this like Monty Python hand comes over and just puts a mustache on it. Thank you, hand. I mean, we'd have a way to make it fun, but I mean, there's ways to spice it up, yeah. Ooh, that'd be so good. Now we're cooking with ideas. Oh my, well. Giant Monty Python foot stomps you. And now for something completely different. Bad day to you.
Welcome me back, everybody. Oh, my hair. Oh. That wig I had on in the other room just tousled my hair like that.
Are these tits?
Crap. Did y'all hear something just now? Other than my beautiful voice, but other than that. Shit. All right.
Mommy like.
For some reason, I thought there was a spank after that. No, that's a completely different thing.
That was my real ass.
Ah, there he is. Okay. Combine those two together. How's everybody doing? How's your Thursday? Do we got weekend plans? I need to figure out something to do on the weekends now because I don't have to work. Yeah, it's going to be weird. This is going to be my first weekend not having to go in. God, man, I mean, I had a 3-day weekend, which I didn't hate, but I also had to be at work on Saturday for 12 hours. And then 10 hours on Friday, 12 on Saturday, and 10 on Sunday, 8 on Monday. And I did that well over a year. Kind of done with that. Calligraphy? Well, maybe. How come kids don't learn calligraphy anymore? It's a dying art. And how come they don't write out the Bible page by page? Ah! These kids today, they have no culture. Watch the Colorado Avalanche. Fuck the Colorado Avalanche. There, I said it. I'm one of those people now. What? Language. Oh, the poor Avs. Oh, most insufferable fan base in NHL. So I've heard. I'm not. I don't have a. I like watching hockey, but I will never be. The hot dog's in my hand, so it's serious. I will never be one of those. We kicked your ass last night. No, we sat and watched a game on television. We had a couple sodas and a cheeseburger. We didn't do anything. I know it's stolen valor. We did so much to help the team win by screaming at the TV. Exactly. And I also grumbled, "Come the fuck on." I did grumble that. That I'm sure helped. All right. Callista, welcome on in. How is your day going? I hope you're doing well. Let's hit the post now. We have people in chat. We have people hanging out. Callista, give me a name of an artist and a song. You might be asking yourself, what is Hit the Post? Well, I'll tell you. Hitting the post is something that a radio DJ does when they talk over the intro of a song, but they stop talking. Why? Because lyrics have started. So, they stop talking. That's called hitting the post. Thank you very much, Destiny. If you're looking for annoying fan base Vin hockey, may I introduce you to the New York Islanders? Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know the toxicity levels of all the. Oh, I actually know this one. Sometimes you people throw in some songs I've never freaking heard before, but this is an oldie
and a goodie. Let's find a good version. The New York Rangers' baby brother, the Islanders. I gotta move laundry. I'll be back. Come back soon, Dastardly. But I understand. It's very... All right, let's make sure volume is a little bit louder. God, refused fucking rules. All right. What is Hit the Post? Oh, good, an explanation. I've been dying to know what is Hit the Post. Well, I'll tell you. All right. So we're going to do that right now with a song called Praise Chorus by Jimmy Eat World. My God, I don't know if you've been hearing it in the clouds, but they've been singing to you. They've been telling you to do good, be a good person, and eat cheese. That's right. This is brought to you by... I know the song too. God damn it. My monitor was bouncing. We gotta be careful with that. There we go. And that's how we play Hit the Post. Woo! Thank you for the wall of emotes. I certainly do appreciate it. That's right. Don't let's start. Woo! Hey, if you like music, Monday night, I'm going to be playing Mixtape. Monday nights, I'm probably going to do some sort of just one-off, maybe a separate game that won't take a long time to play through. Game I want to play, new game, old game, whatever. Something I'm feeling. It'll be separate from like the other main playthroughs of games. But yeah, Monday night, I'm going to play Mixtape, probably 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern. So if that is of any interest to you, get into it. Woo! All right. Well, back to... All right, we need to figure out how... There's a trash chute. There's some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. And I can't whack it out. Huh. Can I shoot it out? Probably not. No, I can't do that. And I've gone to other laundry rooms and I can't open the door unless I'm not shooting the right thing or pushing the right thing. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back. I'm good with my stick, though. I appreciate the stick. Yeah. I just know I'm going to have to use bullets later. So it's like, let's save the bullets for the big bad. Wait. Yeah, I can't do anything other... At least right now, it doesn't seem I can do anything else with the laundry chute. So let's go... That was the clock thing. Let's go down this hall. Go through there. Yeah. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Is there more shit to do? Why is there sound? Why is there more footstep? Very, very impressive footstep noises. We have moved the clock. We can go through the little break in the wall. And all of a sudden, the noises stop, which is very nice. It's back to being Silent Hill. We can save our game. But is more important, we can go down this stairwell. Nope. Like I said, we can go down this stairwell. And go down. So I think we need to approach this other... Wait, Is there anything in here? No, no. Boxes? Strategically placed boxes? It's locked. Fuck. Then let's just go back, I guess. Okay, now it's gonna be noisy again. Terribly loud roommate. Well, I want to go back. I want to go back just in case there's some extra. He's dead. Who could have done this? A newspaper. It's old. There's nothing else I can do. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Yeah. All right, let's go back down these steps. On the map, on the map. I'm watching a very interesting documentary on YouTube by Defunctland, and it's an hour and a half documentary on the history of the Disney Channel jingle. It's very interesting. Defunctland does a really good job. Really good video essayist. It's like a 90-minute documentary. It's very interesting. Can I go down here? You know I can't. But this is the... Right, yeah, this is... Yeah, this is the main... I'm just gonna save it again. Save overwrite. Defunctland also did a really interesting long documentary on the history of animatronics in Disneyland. And like apparently automatons and stuff date all the way back to like the ancient Egyptians or something. It's crazy. All right. So we will go out. And now, because I'm thinking... Let's look at this map. If I can get to like the back to... All right, so I was in the Woodside apartment. Then I hopped over to the Blue Creek apartment. Ancient Aliens guy. Oh yeah, It's Aliens. They go on tour. Like they either just went to or are going to a local like casino here, and I guess they do a talk or some sort of multimedia presentation. I never watched the ancient. I just know the meme. I never watched the show. They talk about how what the aliens gave us pyramids and shit, or helped the ancient Egyptians make pyramids. Oh, here's garbage. No use for that. Right. It makes me think if I can push. Okay. Then they get a podcast. I mean, anyone can get a podcast. The bar is very low. I've had multiple podcasts. Never again, though. I don't know. Yeah, the podcasts that I've made over the years, it just turned into, hey, Scott, why don't you do all the work? Cool. And let's have this just be what our friendship is now. It kind of sucks. I much more prefer doing Twitch streams and just making my own shit. All right, so let's see. If we go up. Okay, I do have an idea with the garbage chute. So let's see. If we can make a difference with garbage. Andy, I swear to God. I swear to God. Like to make a pot and you do all the work. Ah, I'm in. God damn it, it happened again. You know how many times I've like just been goofing with a friend and then all of a sudden they do this shit and they're like, this is the podcast. No! Stop! No, stop it! This right here. This is the podcast. We're so funny. People would love to listen to us do stamps.com ads. Too pod to handle. It already is named itself. No, it'll be totally different. We'll watch movies, and then we'll comment on the movies. We'll have our own amazingly original takes on the movie. That being said, I do like a good recap show or movie podcast, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Okay, so I think there has to be a way my thinking is it's just a washing machine. There's nothing of interest. For a while I was trying to find podcasts about filmmaking and everything was just a couple of dudes talking about their opinions on film. After a while, I gave up looking. And like, I listened to a podcast called Scott Hasn't Seen. It's the comedian Scott Aukerman, who does the comedy Bang Bang podcast. He was on Mr. Show. Various things. I like his work, and he does a podcast where he watches movies he's never seen, and he has like a celebrity guest come in, and it's funny. I like, and I've watched a lot of movies I've never seen before because of that podcast. But there's just so fucking many of them. And if you find one that you like, more power to you. See, okay, my thinking is this chute has to open up so I can drop something that will drop something on the trash. If anybody is a Silent Hill 2 aficionado, can you either confirm or deny that maybe my assumption might be correct? I mean, I am raw dog in this game. I'm not looking up guides. I'm trying to earnestly. Oh, wait, and then this looks like I could open it. No, I can't. We'll call the podcast Film Bros, and it'll just be two bros talking about film. Raw Dog and Silent Hill, too. Yeah. Because yeah, there's the outdoor garbage opening, and there's the garbage that is stuck. And I'm thinking if we drop something down on it, it would drop it down. Two bros talking on a podcast 5 feet apart because they don't want mic feedback. That's right. Oh God, no. I mean, as a former podcast producer, that was the worst. And if you had to edit out their, oh no, yeah, no, that's like Film Bros sounds nice. No, we're not doing Film Bros. Ooh. See, the music makes me think something's gonna happen. Oh no, I'm about to die too. Hold on. Hold the phone. Ah, there we go. There we go. There's a podcast called the Bechdel Cast, excuse me. And it's a comedian, and she goes and she watches movies and she sees if they pass the Bechdel test, which I think is a really neat idea for a podcast.
I'm so out of breath.
Love the Bechdel test. I was actually a previous Twitch stream I was a part of called Color Circuit. We interviewed her. Who's the host of the Bechdel cast? Or co-host Jamie Loftus. We interviewed Jamie Loftus. She's a comedian. She came into town. Jamie Loftus is really cool. She's written books about like the perfect hot dog and other things. Yeah, she does the Bechdel test with Caitlin Durante. I don't know if they still do it, but anyway, neat idea for a podcast. Scott, did you mean to send me what they see versus what you see pic on Instagram? Yeah, bro. No, I didn't. But welcome in, Prostoa. Good to see ye. Happy day to you. If you liked it, yes. If it is not troublesome, then you bet your sweet Bippy. You bet your sweet Bippy. Your very first Baldur's Gate 3 stream, was that yesterday? I have played that a little bit on stream. That seems like a game I need to play off stream. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know people do like role-playing stuff. Well, obviously, I mean, the whole thing is role-playing, but like they do, there are things. Andy, you've done Baldur's Gate 3 streams. Technically, I streamed it a little bit in the past, but this is my first like sitting down and trying to make a thing of it. Okay, gotcha.
Callisto, good to see you.
Yeah. I really like it. It is absolutely normally the type of game I'd also play off stream. Yeah, I feel, and I don't want to demean what we have here. This is the podcast. What we have here, on the internet, Twitch streaming. But whenever I play, this is a good start at the conversation. Whenever I play a game on stream, it feels like I'm reading a book for school. Does that make sense? Because like I have read books for school that completely I've clicked with. I found out about Kurt Vonnegut because I had to read Slaughterhouse-Five going into high school. I love Kurt Vonnegut, and I found out because I read that book, Slaughterhouse-Five, in school. And then I read The Great Gatsby for school. And for whatever reason, maybe it was because I was forced to read it, or I was doing it in a non-natural way, I didn't care for it at all. And of course, The Great Gatsby is one of those, oh my God, it's The Great Gatsby. I love that book, that sort of thing. He's got that dog again. I'll whack it as much as I goddamn want to. But there's a level of gameplay that you do when you're streaming a game to like, and it's different when you're just doing it on a couch or just at your computer by yourself. So like, there are aspects of Baldur's Gate 3 that I'm like, that would be fun to do on stream, but it has so much that I want to have that just like organic play of it in a not sort of hyper way that is some like I don't want to necessarily have to be animated while I play this game. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It helps that 99% of everything in his voice. That's true, yeah. And I think that actually hurts this streaming a little bit because like I recently did a game called Earth Must Die, which I really liked. There I go with the hot dog again. That's a good dog, Callisto. But does it bend? And I really liked Earth Must Die, but it was fully voiced. And so there was a lot of me not talking. And as far as a streaming game, I don't know, like there needs to be more chatter, I guess, if you're, I don't know, just how when I've had really good streams, I like think of what elements are a part of that. And a lot of times it's you know, a lot of times it's back and forth with the chat and the streamer. But also like I'm engaged with what the game is doing and the game's not talking to me. Just say you hit me, dude, I can take it. I'm ready for that. I've been building up for this. Just say what you're thinking. Stop jorking me. Stop jorking me and wagging that hot dog in my face. God damn it. But yeah. The game is good for chat engagement in the combat because there are so many times when you just sitting there waiting for your turn to play. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been hitting Celsius for a while. But like I just got a bunch of ghosts the other day. I got the 7-Up ghost, which is not bad. And then the blue one and the couple of the perps. Game is good for chat engagement in the combat because there are so many times when you're just sitting there waiting for your turn to, yeah. I would say play it once off stream, then either play it on stream if you feel so inclined, but turn on the thing that allows chat to vote on choices, or play with others on stream with us. Yeah, that's a good way to kind of adapt to the game. I enjoyed BG3 way more with other people to play with versus going through by myself. Role playing was great. Gotcha. Interesting. I just know that would take me forever to play too. So it would just be like after, I'm not going to call me playing Dark Souls 3 a debacle, but it just took so fucking long to get through that I was getting kind of anxious, you know, and not fully in the moment to you know, to just like, God, I just wanted this game to be over after a while. The game is very much massive and not intended to be railroaded in any way. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I do have Baldur's Gate 3, and I just don't know when I'll get like the time to play it. It might be a thing. I am trying to do like a variety Monday night stream. Like this Monday, I'm going to be playing Mixtape, which I've heard good things. I might throw a Baldur's Gate 3 stream in there, see what happens, see if that kind of is interesting of some sort. But yeah, I think my analogy of reading a book for school does hold some water as far as like playing a game on stream as opposed to not playing it with the internet. Let's see. And yet many people have successfully streamed Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, obviously, so it's like maybe I'm the problem. No, of course not. I'm not. I'm perfect. I'm my own widow way. It's a lot easier when you're already familiar with the subject matter. If you're reading it for the first time, it could be a slog if you really want to engage with it yourself. Yeah, and that was I don't read enough on my own anyway. Like I probably should. I remember when my grandfather, my dad's dad, was close to the end of his life. He started reading like Hemingway a lot. Like he'd never read Hemingway books. Alfred Hemingway? What's his name? What's the author Hemingway's? Alfred E. Hemingway. Thank you. Alphonse Hemingway. You know, I read the greatest. Jake Shakespeare. Jakey Shakes, I call him. John Jingle Jenkyheimer Poe. Alfredo Romano Hemingway. Oh, good. It was the worst at times. Beamblower the Destroyer Hemingway. He wrote in one hand and had a giant axe in the other. He used the blood of his enemies. Aloysius Hemingway. That's it. Aloysius. Bleamblor. Bimblor. William Henry Hemingway Taft. I died in 30 days. That's William Henry Harrison, I believe. The president who got pneumonia. What am I even doing in this fucking game anymore? He had a really long inauguration speech, and it was cold, and he got pneumonia during his inauguration speech, and he died in a month after that. Ho-ho! All right. Are there people who... I'll ask again. Are there any Silent Hill 2 aficionados? You do, Callisto. Ninth President. Because of They Might Be Giants, I have a pretty good knowledge of James K. Polk. Tippecanoe and Tyler too, goddammit. So what I need to do in Silent Hill 2, I believe, is get up. There's a bag of garbage in a garbage chute, and I need to drop. I feel in my bones that I gotta drop something on this bag of garbage that will make it drop into the outdoor garbage chute door thing, and there will something in there that I need. Does that ring any bells for people who know this game? Let's see. I used to know. Now I don't. God damn it anyway. So is it anything like the remake? I think you have to fill it completely with trash and then okay. We can work with that. Throw something on top of it. Because yeah, the third floor garbage chute is shut. I can't open it. The one below it is shut. So maybe motherfucker Chinese dentist. That's a Mr. Show reference where the sketch was they had this mob movie on the TV, and it was edited for television, and so instead of cursing they would have all these made up insults, and I always remember mother father Chinese dentist. All right. Let's see. Let's throw some trash on the thing and see if that changes it. Coming up in a little bit, we're going to get some sex advice from 1971 with the Sensuous Man revisited. And we'll see how problematic today's entry is. Yesterday wasn't too bad, but excuse me. The day before, Tuesdays was a doozy. I had to stop reading it. All right, here we go. Okay. Dragon.
There's a trash chute. There's some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole.
What if... No. Shit. I'm still hitting the wrong button. What if we put a 6-pack of canned juice? Stoic, I could kiss you. If you agree to that.
It looks like the garbage stuck in the dust chute has fallen through.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we'll figure out a time. That strawberry swirl cheesecake was so good. Now it's all gone. Time to rethink my life choices. Whoa. Did I miss something? You had strawberry swirl cheesecake? From where? A restaurant? Or a store? A Kroger?
I can't wait to see what I got in the garbage. Oh boy, what did I win?
From the Cheesecake Factory? Ooh. Those those cheeky Cheesecake Factory workers do ungodly things with cheesecakes, but I love them for it. Nothing Bundt Cakes? We have a Nothing Bundt Cakes. Their VIP program is, are you a mother bunter? The garbage bag is torn and the contents are strewn all over. I got a coin, old man. What's this? Some gossip magazine, eh? The police announced today that Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss. The spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. Okay. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan's from his hometown of Pleasant River said, "He didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, 'He's trying to kill me. He's trying to punish me. The monster. The red devil. Forgive me. I did it, but it wasn't me.'" I remembered it so perfectly. He's like one of those dock workers they interview in Law and Order. Yeah, I remember that guy. He was about 5'2" and had a red beard with gray speckles in it. I remember that guy. The schoolmate then added, "I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy." All right. Do you want Evil Scott to read you from The Sensuous Man? Is that what I'm getting? Hold on. There we go. If only he had a heavy book to put in the chute, like a book written by German Hemingway. The German? Stop looking at my coin, old man. It's mine. You can't have it. They do a good job with their sweets. I do miss Cheesecake Factory though. We have one Nothing Bundt Cakes on like the left side of town, the east side of town. Reading them a note like, "Hey, we have a letter. Dear Casey," stacks things like an extra, and yeah, exactly. "Could we please? Oh, all right. He'll love this. Be back in a bit. Hey, Evil." "Oh, they're tired of you again, are they?" No, they want you to say words like penis and clitoris. "Oh, well then. Another rousing edition of The Sensuous Man, I hear." "Yeah, sure." "All right then, scoot, 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 scoot." Yeah, da 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 dee. Yeah, da dee, da da dee, da da doo. Better to you. Ha ha. Hi. It's me again. I want to hold happiness. I would like happiness. Happiness. We're going. I'm already close. We are going to read an excerpt from the 1971 self-help sex book, The Sensuous Man. And of course, oh wait, you can't hear this. Hold on. We are going to be reading an excerpt from the 1971 self-help sex book, The Sensuous Man. That's right. And of course, the views and opinions of The Sensuous Man do not necessarily represent those of Two Scott Handel, Master Bruce, or either of the other characters like me. So, if you write an angry letter, leave us out of it. A body to you. Let's see. Okay. Hold on, let me read ahead really quick.
Okay, we're going to read this. Bad day to you.
Nerdheart, impeccable timing. Good to see you. All right. God, how bad must it be to give a score to read? It's our favorite book. Okay. This is from the chapter Your Troubles. Tears and how to deal with them. Most men are at a loss when a woman begins to cry. Tears are a frequent female emotional outlet and occasionally her most lethal weapon. The average guy, at the first sign of tears, goes on the defensive. He stands there, wringing his hands, wondering what it is he's done or what is it he is supposed to do. He finds it difficult to comprehend why a perfectly lovely, normal, sensible, and apparently reasonable woman should burst into a sudden fit of weeping. The first thing that comes to mind is that she is crying because of you, something you did, said, or forgot. But such may not be the case at all. She may be crying because her zipper is stuck. Her stocking has a run in it, and you're late to the theater. Her hairdo keeps collapsing, or her period is due any minute. Or she may actually be happy and showing it through tears. Strong emotion of any kind makes some women cry, particularly at weddings. You might be at a wedding. I had a teacher in high school say that if you cried in front of him about your grade, he would change it and increase it. Ooh. Then again, she may indeed be sad. If you are leaving on a trip, the prospect of separation may bring a tear or two at parting. She may cry because of some failure of her own that she imagines is making her less than a perfect partner for you. Or she may simply be depressed, as we all are from time to time. Yeah, crying is a natural thing that people do. If you diagnose her tears as the symptoms of one of these circumstances, go to her and comfort her. Make her feel wanted and loved. Kiss her tears away gently and hold her close. Tell her that nothing is important but her happiness. And patiently weather the deluge. Also bring pancakes. Yes, dastardly, very good. If, on the other hand, you seem to be the source of her unhappiness, try to find out what you've done to upset her. And if you have really fouled up, you and know it, apologize. Promise to reform and ask her forgiveness, or at least her understanding if you are reluctant to grovel. But try to find out what it is she's crying about. Otherwise, she'll discover that she can make you feel miserable anytime she turns on the tears. Dragon Cheapy, good to see you. And that's the real danger, because some women, very few thank God, use tears as a weapon. They'll use tears to badger you, pressure you, make you feel like a heel, or distract from their own failings. They'll cry when they want something. They'll cry when they don't want something. They'll cry every time you do anything not precisely in keeping with their wishes. How should you handle, and they capitalize this, the wily weeper? One way is to laugh right in her tear-streaked face. Don't laugh. Laugh in his tear-streaked face. Waterworks witchery. Yes, I said laugh. Nothing will make this type of woman stop crying more quickly. She simply won't be able to believe that you are capable of laughing at her in that state, and the shock will block the flow of tears.
She may become furious and throw a potted plant or a lamp at you. Of course, but she'll stop crying. Another technique would be to cry along with her. I can't really predict the ultimate consequences of this tactic, but at least your behavior would be curious enough to halt her crying. Any response other than your terrorized acquiescence will have some effect on the weeper, who is only crying because she knows it works. Still another shock technique for handling the hysterical crier is to throw water in her. We're losing the mustache. Throw water in her face. The short-term result may be blind fury on her part, but you've got to break her of her habit of manipulating you with her tears. Before you employ any of these techniques, be sure that she is really using her tears to force your hand in some way. If her crying is sincere and she is really upset, laughing at her or dousing her with a bucket. All right, he changed it to a bucket of water. That's not cool. Will give her the impression that you are a callous brute, and that won't help your relationship any. But remember, if you consistently give in to tears, you'd best purchase a serviceable raincoat. Because every time you say no, you'll get wet. All right. Gaslight her into experiencing another unwanted emotion. Got it. Douse her with water. Don't fear the weeper. You must break her like a wild mare. Just good old Sean Connery. Oh, God, yeah. Fucking Sean Connery. Use a fake flower pinned to your chest that squirts water to soften the blow. That's a classic. Good on you, dastardly. That's a great one. Woo! Okay. Well, I'm going to take a cold shower. Better to you! Welcome me back, everybody. Oh, choo choo. Don't get pushed around by your partner's emotional manipulation. Genuinely great advice. Emotionally manipulate and physically abuse her instead. That'd be the first step, not gonna lie. And she pulls out a gun, but it's okay because when she pulls the trigger, it's just a flag that pops out and says bang. We're a couple of cut-ups. We finish each other's sandwiches. Like when Chuck Norris jumped off a plane into a Cadillac and punched a lady. Was that a Walker episode? Texas Ranger. All right. Oh, shit. We haven't done an advent calendar yet. Yeah, well, we'll do this. We'll do kind of a live, or Gilmore will do a live, okay, kind of unboxing right now. Hold on.
Can it be? Calendar Day. Hmm. Hi, chat. How we doing? Hi, Ditchard, Callista, Dastardly, Pooh Butt, Nerd Hot, Andy Who. How we doing? Well, we have done it. We have completed an advent calendar, and now we're starting a brand new one. Oh, and this is a biggie. This is Disney Princess Bitty Pop! Bitty Bitty Pop Pop! Oh! I am so excited! Ah! What the hell? This thing... We're gonna have little toys. I'm excited for this one. So I guess... we just start opening these bad boys. Let's see what happens. Disney Princess, love me some DP, yeah. All right, let's see. What do we think the first princess is gonna be? What's everybody's favorite Disney princess? Little pink bag. Mm-hmm. We got Jasmine, we got Cinderella, we got Ariel. Oh, they're very little. These are bitty. They were not wrong when they called them bitty pops. Probably Mulan. Mulan's nice. Yeah. But it is a little itty bitty Ariel. Trapped in a box. Look at that. Look at that. Ah. It's got the full box thing. Look at that. It's a little mermaid. This is a guitar pick, and this is the... this is... One might say they should be able to come out of the box, too. I mean... possibly. I don't want to have to... We'll figure this out. But look how cute this is. Ah, look how cute. Ah. Anyway, we got 24 of these bad boys coming up, so get excited. Ah. You have Disney Princess Cookbook. Oh my. Oh my. From what they've eaten in the movies? Or like, it's blue because of Cinderella's dress sort of thing. I'm very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Yes, the guitar pick for scale. Anywho. Well, that's fun. I'm excited. We have a whole new advent calendar to go through, and we'll do it together. Hold my hand. There it is. There it is. Until next time, this is Gilmore Scott saying... bye!
Welcome me back, everybody. Ooh, Tiana's beignets. Oh, it's the recipes from the actual Disney Princess movies. That's a great idea. Tiana's beignets. Oh my God. Oh God, they have those at Disneyland. They have the whole New Orleans area. They have Tiana's Bayou Adventure or whatever, and they got beignets at Disneyland. Disney, like Mickey shaped beignets. Oh, fantastic. Good shit. Nerdheart, you did Halloween last year, right? I haven't been to Disneyland since my 40th birthday. 4 years ago. I miss it. I miss giving that terrible organization money. That evil corporation. I love it so, though. I love it so. I have not been on, because I haven't been on Tiana's Bio Adventure. Miss Disneyland or being 40. I mean, it's very similar to 44. It's not a huge jump. We went on Star Wars Night. I think we're going to go to Halloween this year, though. I really want to do the Boogie Bash in California Adventure. That looks cool. Because now they got the dueling Halloween parties. Ugh. Dude, it's so fun. Yeah, I've seen the pictures of it. That's so cool. Ugh. What did you dress up as when you did your the coolest? When I was with my Disney loving girlfriend, we did 1 year we went our couple's costume was we were tour guide Tweedle and tour guide Dumb from, so we were dressed like Jungle Cruise skippers. Yeah, I was thinking of the wrong thing. Skipper and we were Tweedledee and Tweedledum, but like Jungle Cruise skippers. That was a good one. That was a good costume. I have Tiana's baked caramel French toast. Ooh la la. We did Monsters Inc. I was Boo, my husband was Sully, and my son was Mike. Ah, that's cute. That's cute. Very cute. Scott, I'll tag you in Discord and show you the book. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I love it when you can get like a shirt or a thing that's like in a show or movie. And like you can make the thing. That's a good idea to make like the food that's in the Disney movies. Like all the like I imagine the cookbook has the gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast, right? I've heard it's delicious. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious. Don't ask me, ask the dishes. Oh. Yeah, next week, a little bit of an update. I am going to be changing up my schedule. These day streams will not change. However, I will add on a Monday night chill video game playing stream, and Friday Night Evil is going to be returning. I don't know if doing all of that in 1 week is going to tire me the fuck out, and I might adjust it, but we will try a test week. So if any of that interests you, check me out in the Discord. We'll have official times and updates there. If you're not already a member of the Discord, there's the link. Also, things you can do in the Discord. We have some cool things. We have a channel called Cursed YouTube, where you can put weird-ass YouTube videos that you found on the internet, and we'll watch it on stream. Also, you laugh, you lose. If you think you have found a funny video that you think would make me laugh, and then I would hurt myself because I laughed, you can put those videos in that channel, and then again, we'll watch it on stream. Let's see, we have a going live notification, and we have the TikToks and the Instagrams. Okay. All right. For Nerd, I kept one of the thermal detonator. I also did that. They were cool, right? Made specifically for Galaxy's Edge. Okay. Let's... It looks like an old man. Look at it. No truer words have ever been spoken. Yeah, when I did Galaxy's Edge, Rachel and I, we did the lightsaber thing. We did the droid thing. We did the cantina thing. All that shit. All right, so we have 1 coin. And we need to find 2 more coins. And why not give you paid for it? It's themed, basically. Merch. Yeah, they're very. You can get Coke and Sprite in like, and it has all of like the alien language. I mean, yeah, like the Galaxy's Edge stuff is one of the best themed areas. My favorite part, or one of my favorite parts, is that it doesn't have any music in the world. It has like nature sounds and like the distant ships landing and taking off, those sounds like you're actually in the world. Is very cool. And all the cast members have like their own backstory, and like you can ask them like how did they come to the Black Spire outpost, and they just love to tell you all their nerd shit. Being sassy there. And like all the little kids that want to join the dark side. I think that's fun. They like bow, and now they've added in the original trilogy storyline. So like Leia's there and Han Solo's there, and not the latter day trilogy. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. I asked Kylo Ren what he was doing for Father's Day, which was like like a week.
You son of a bitch.
No. Yeah, we need to go. I really love the videos of Disney park actors. I know it's controversial because they're getting famous online and only being paid minimum wage at the parks, but then when I can't afford to go, I enjoy watching others' experiences. That's, yeah, Latter Day Trilogy sounds like a Mormon action movie series. Yeah, it's the Star Wars movies with like soaking. Like we don't need that. Where it's on the 2nd floor, I'm trying to think. Also, so yeah, so Ion Space Jammies. Oh, another movie idea. On TikTok, I follow a lot of like, I guess Disney parks influencers, and they just walk around Disneyland or Disney World and go on rides, and you get the whole like, yeah, I can't afford to go right now, so it's like that's one way I can get my fix. But it's also like if I was in Disneyland and I was on a ride with some Disney influencer telling like the same trivia about Pirates of the Caribbean during the ride, I would be fucking pissed off. So it's like, wait a second. Galaxy's Edge, Rise of the Resistance was busted, which was a bummer. Jeez, yeah. Yeah, that I was able to do that once, and yeah, that is like probably the most amazing. I'm getting so turned around here. How do I get back to the fucking it was like Rise of the Resistance is like the most complete Disney experience, because whenever I ride a Disney ride, Gotcha. Okay. I either want to watch the movie, and when I watch the movie, I want to go on the ride. When I was after I had gone on Rise of the Resistance, I was like, that is the most complete experience I've ever been on. That scratches like all the itches in a way. Disney parks need a new rule. Confiscate phones when you enter the park, and you get one disposable film camera to take pictures, snap pics. That would be cool. Like, I know they had to like make bans on selfie sticks. Oh, fuck me. Because like people would have selfie sticks on rides, and that's legitimately a dangerous. You could seriously hurt yourself. But yeah, people are so, like I love going to Disney, but the fan culture can get really fucking obnoxious. I can't get through there. Can't get down there. I have to. Yeah, okay. I think. All right. Ugh. Who made these hallways so freaking long? I swear to God. Footsteps down my hallway. All right. Andy, when's your next stream? You're going to be doing art this weekend? Going to Disney World Land would be nice. I also really wanted to go to Nintendo World. Me too. I have never done Universal Studios. I really want to go. Especially because I think they're going to get rid of Simpsons Land soon. I think they're going to change it to Bob's Burgers. That at least was the... Probably some Witcher on Friday, if not Art on Sunday. Nice, nice, nice. We also need to figure out a collab game, Andy. I was thinking, have you heard the game Backseat Drivers? I played it once on stream, and it's kind of a wacky... No, this is locked. Two-player game where somebody's in the back seat of a car and the person in the front seat is a grandmother that can't see over the dashboard. Yes, please. Yes, please. I haven't heard Backseat Drivers. Let me Google. It's probably pretty cheap, too. I don't think it's a... The rumor is Pokemon, really. Interesting. That... Ooh, God, if Universal would has Nintendo Plus Pokemon, Jesus Christ. Also, on Memorial Day? Yes. On Memorial Day, I am tentatively going to be doing a peak collab with Bridget Kabbalah, Shadow Gibb, and Ditcher the Pirate. For Memorial Day, we're going to climb a mountain, so that'll be fun. I haven't played that game in a hot minute. Universal snaps another one away from Disney like they did with Harry Potter. I mean, that's your birthday? Memorial Day? Well, we'll bake a cake. Shit, now we need to make a cake. Me stream Witcher, but also thinking separate collab with Squirt. Yeah. Fuck, where's... Yes, now I'm on the other side Yes, this is how it should be. Right? Right? Oh. Yeah. We go through. Right. Sounds cool. One person can see, one person can drive. I love a little chaos. Yeah, and we can like play as the grandmother or the grandson and just kind of flip characters and stuff. It's kind of chaotic. When I played it once with Sleep Monster and it was really janky, and maybe they've done some updates. But we'll see. We'll see if it's less of a jank experience. Oh, I thought you were getting backseaters where you're playing Witcher. The description does say the game is punishing. Huzzah! There we go. Okay. We're back in the other apartment. Same vibe. Different landlord. I'm interested in the rumor that Disney didn't want to accommodate a train for Harry Potter, which basically pushed JK into Universal's arms. Yeah, like they wanted a full-scale Hogwarts Express, and they're like, well, we already have a train. And I also heard the same thing about the castle. Like, they wanted Hogwarts to be this big thing, and they're like, well, we have our castle, and it can't be as big as our castle. Disney has all them rules. I grew up with Harry Potter, and I'll still make references and stuff, but I don't really identify with the franchise anymore. I read all the books, and I enjoyed the books. But yeah, fuck the turf, exactly. And then she just kept on tweeting shit, and you're like, okay, god damn it. I'm reading them fully on my Kindle when I do. They were well read. They were well written, but yeah. Oh, forget. Oh, that's right. After your smut series, what are you reading, Shadow? Pretty much. Also, Hogwarts Legacy was kind of a letdown. Interesting. It looked kind of cool, but I was like, I don't want to open up that bag of worms. It's locked. Right. Okay. We need to go. You mentioned your smut series. It's not like I'm. I would recommend getting them from a library so as to not fund J.K. Rowling. That's a good idea. Who is currently using her support to fund anti-trend. That's true, yeah. The Christmas Tree Farm. Ooh. As a trans guy, I'm not allowed to comment on anything ever but what Andy said. True that. Welcome in, Flisky. Good to see ye. Comment on it. I'm almost done with Children of Dune. 3rd out of 3 books. Oh, you're actually reading the Dune series. Interesting. It's my 2nd time reading, but good lord, it's wordy, and I find myself rereading the same page a lot, but it's neat. I've heard very good things about the books. I'm kind of lame in that when I watch the movies, I'm like, you know what this movie needs? A wisecracking robot, which probably means I don't really get Dune. I don't know. Disney was like, we're gonna get Avatar because people love blue people. What a move. I get salty AF when I talk about this because that bitch did so much harm to the trans community and continues to. And still, it's like she's dropping shitty mixtapes of hate. You're like, oh, do you see what new thing she said? Oh, great. What did she say now? It's funny because in universe they had a whole centuries plus long campaign against wiping out AI robots, thinking machines. Them thinking machines. They called it. Who's the? I'm gonna ruin it. Who's the author of Dune? I don't want to. Hubert Selby? Is that who wrote Dune? Herbert's. Yeah. Okay. Frank Herbert. Alfonso Herbert. Heard about Mrs. J.K. Raggedy's skill issue. Ooh, go off the grid. Yeah. Fuck her. Yeah, she chose to die on that hill, which is bonkers. Yeah, God. Well, and like after like the movies came out and the books came out, then she started tweeting, Dumbledore was gay. Like, who cares? Like, okay. And then it's just like, oh yeah, you like that? Garbage person. Alfonso Herbert Taft Hemingway. Thank you. The new Dungeon Crawler Carl book just came out, and I'm sitting here patiently waiting for my signed copy to be shipped. Yeah, you've mentioned that series before. I've heard other people talk about it. Can't force your hand, can only try and advocate against. I would, but I want them on my Kindle. Yeah. Basically, AI was meant to help people. Of course. Yeah, sure, right? Just use it to enslave humans, among other reasons. Who would have seen that coming? Who would have seen that coming? Dumbledore went everywhere on rollerblades, but it wasn't relevant in the book. Whenever you see he's in his robes, there's rollerblades under there. Who cares? I don't know. I'm just saying. Very true. Snape killed Dumbledore, but J.K. killed Harry Potter. But wait, there's a new HBO series. Shut up, Ron. We're not supposed to be out here. Wait, do you hear that? What sound do rollerblades make? I think I'm pretty close to more rolly. Rumbly somehow. Because asphalt, right? I am not the Michael Winslow of Twitch. Kids, look up who Michael Winslow is. So, they race swapped Snape, right? And Harry is supposed to hate Snape on sight, right? Does that sound problematic to anyone else? Anybody? Buzz, buzz, brr, brr. Brr, brr, brr. Them rollerblades. Yeah, they made it more racist without addressing any of the racism. Like, that's the magic of Harry Potter. Harry first, and then it was quickly mutual. Harry was just kind of like, what did I do? What, did you want to have sex with my mom or something? What's the deal? Just the worst choice of character for that. You're a racist, Harry. When we get in the Dumbledore story of him in the 70s just picking up dudes left and right, mutton chops and everything? Because he was a nerd and no other reason. Wait. And Harry's dad and his friends used to bully Snape for... Right, yeah, he was a goth, and they were, like, ripping on goth Snape. Actually, Harry hated Snape at the first food thing, not at the first class, so no. That was just like, he was the shitty teacher, the... Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter. God damn it, another goddamn hallway! The Sorting Hat ritual, right, long before he went into potions class. I forget all the little things. Okay, here's the thing. Now we can add a coin to the thing. Wait, do we have to find like 3 coins? Coming up in a little bit, we're going to be checking in with the cops from Cop Rock. Long before Harry Potter even existed. 3 bright coins. All right, so yeah, 3 coins and 5 holes. All right, blah, blah. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one, null, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits. So, okay, so there's going to be a coin with a snake on it, and the old one can't be near the snake. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. So left of the prisoner, not near the snake. I have 1 coin. Three coins, 5 holes. I've read that one. That was that viral video, right? Scott, I want you to know they're replacing all the dryers in the laundry room I normally use without notice. So I had to go across the complex and am praying my clothes will be dry as I'm gambling. Ooh, yeah, and like my parents have new washer and dryer, and like it never like dries as well as it should. Like it's pissing me off. It's pissing. It's pissing. Which hole will you put it in? Oh, I don't know. Where's my coin? Which hole am I? I'm so nervous. Okay. Well, Scott, this dryer is pissing me off. God damn it. Which hole? I'll never tell. All right, everybody, there's something I want to talk to you about, and it's very serious. Cop Rock. You might be asking yourself... You might be asking yourself, what is Cop Rock? Well, I'll tell you. It was a show from 1990 that ABC aired on the ABC television network. And it lasted for 11 episodes. Stephen Bochco produced it. He had hits like Hill Street Blues, Doogie Howser, MD. He would one day make NYPD Blue. But in between all that, he made Cop Rock because he had a lot of clout with ABC. And they're like, what else do you got? And he was like, I have a show where LA cops sing songs. They're like, okay, we'll roll these dice. Here's a song about a dumb cop. And it's called... wait, I'm on the wrong screen. It's called I'm Okay. Scott, this Cop Rock is pissing me off. There he goes, got off the rails. It's only right we've made it to Cop Rock. Do you? Pee, 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 pee. Ooh! Signs! All these signs. What do they mean? Imagining an edit where it pans to Jerry, George, and Elaine looking for their parked car. It worked for Seinfeld. Ah, this button. This is like me in Silent Hill 2, going down the same fucking hallways over and over again. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh boy. I'm just a dummy. I'm okay. Fun fact, lemons aren't natural. Lemons are actually made by deliberately crossbreeding the citron with the bitter orange. Life never gave us lemons. We made our own damn lemons and blamed life. I'm okay. Live it up but do live it up and up. That was probably the one functional garage elevator in all of LA. Yeah. Or if it was in Silent Hill 2, it'd be like, this door's locked. This door's jammed. This door's jammed. This door's jammed. This door's locked. All right. I'm okay. This door is jamming. This coin. Oh, tangentially cop rock related, but I saw an episode of Law and Order last night where James Earl Jones was counsel for the defense. Watching Law and Order is amazing because you see, like, everybody's first gig was on Law and Order, like so many people. And I mean, there were people who, like, there was one where, like, Julia Roberts was on it during her, like, Pretty Woman era, you know, so she was already like a name, but like everyone in Hollywood for a period of time had a Law and Order credit. It's crazy. Bitter orange from Mandarin and Pomelo. Law and Order had Paul Sorvino. Nothing is real. Nothing is real. Nothing exists. This game isn't even. It's real. It's absolutely real. He was representing a white nationalist. Well, more power to you. Sometimes you can't pick who your client is. Yep, as one of the detectives for a bit. Yes, Paul Sorvino. Bitter orange wasn't real until you crossbred. You crossbred. You did it. Stop playing God with citrus. Every reason after I was like, bring back Paul Sorvino. He was the peak. Right, well, so we need to find 2 more coins. And it's bullshit. I'm trying to think of like... Well, he did it partly for publicity for his practice. Okay. You might know me from defending a white nationalist. Oh. I got a first aid kit. So, that's something weird. Why can't I? A few weeks ago, I think, I posted a video that was really, it was funny because it was a meme at my work. We had so I worked at a news station, and we had a photog, a photojournalist that was very peculiar. He had like multiple Facebook pages and multiple YouTube accounts, and he would make these fake KCP, exactly, Dirt Hard knows. He would make these fake news shows on his YouTube pages. And we found all this, and it was just like kind of bizarre. And he had this video and I parodied it on my social media, where he just walks around and he goes, I'm KCP. I'm KCP. And we're just like, what the hell's going on? So when I found out that I would no longer be employed by my employer, I was like, I'm going to do my KCP tribute. My question is, why do people want larger breasts and bigger butts at the same time? I have my reasons, Callista. Leave me alone. Samuel L. Jackson was in an episode for like 30 seconds as a lawyer and then never appeared again. Sometimes that's all you need. Sam Waterston as assistant district attorney Jack McCoy has easily become one of my favorite fictional characters this year, just from these old episodes. And they're always on TV. They're always on. Bunk, one of the detectives from The Wire, is a defense attorney. A few episodes too. It's like, hey, man, I've never watched The Wire. I've heard really good things. Wait, what? Some power is holding the door closed from the other side. Whatever. Hell of a time trying to get through a door sideways. Dude, my husband was rolling when he saw that. Yeah. And I had a coworker who understood the assignment, and we filmed it, and it came out pretty well, if I do say so myself. Watched season 1 of The Wire and a bit of 2. Season 1 was really good. I've heard, really good things about The Wire. Just never. Okay, so there's that power holding the door closed. Okay, I've found one coin. I'm kind of hitting a wall as far as where the other 2 coins are. All right, good luck to you, Dastardly. I hope your clothes are dry. Or as dry as you need them to be. You would think in one of these, like, washing machines, there would be, like, a coin stuck in something? Didn't understand the reference, but it made me go, huh? Yeah, that was kind of fun because... like I just figured my old coworkers would get it, but then other people liked it too. And it's just very weird and kind of a weird internet thing. But he was a classic kind of unusual coworker. Okay, we can't do anything down here. Let's just go down the stairs. So I'm just wondering where the other coins are going to be found here. It was one of those old inside jokes of back in the good old days of that place that you wouldn't understand unless you were there. That dude was a character. Yeah. And we had a series of like weird photogs for a while. Right, I remember. There was that old guy who he would sing that circus song randomly. Like I remember he would walk through the office and just go doot 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 doot. It's like, okay, dude. I mean, it's a hell of a song. Was it the old dude from Texas? He was bald. Believe. Of course it's locked. God damn it. Yeah, kind of an older guy.
Choo choo.
Right. Okay. No, stuck at the door. I have to run an errand. See, that's the thing. I left to go to you know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, but please watch the place while I'm gone. So let's go to the first. But I can't open the first floor door. I can't get. That guy, yeah. All right, so first floor, we can't. Wait, we can. But that goes just into the hallway. And I can't get out of here. All I can do. Right, okay, and I can't do anything else. He was so freaking weird. Didn't he randomly sit in our web meetings for no reason? Yeah, and he would sit at my desk on my days off and like use my computer, and I didn't like that. And then around the time COVID happened and I was sent home to work. I remember hearing that he was on my computer, then all of a sudden all of these like porn pop-ups started coming, and so I heard through the grapevine that my computer was looked at by an engineer because Jeff made porn pop-ups pop up on my computer. It's like, cool, I guess I don't have a work computer anymore. Thanks, Jeff. Anyway, his name's Jeff. All right, nerd, you need to help me out with this. I'm kind of running out of steam with like where the other coins are. Well, so much for being subtle. Yeah, well. Jeff the porn photographer. Hey. I have a vision. I just have the old man coin. And so it's like nothing has popped up where I'm like, oh, this would be another place where a coin would be. You know what I mean? Like, and there's, we can save. Sure, let's save. Yeah, we dislodged the trash. and got the old man coin, and we put it in the thing for safekeeping. But I'm like, where else? And this looks like a thing I should be able to. Nope. It doesn't let me do anything. I read that as Palm. Yeah, Palm, a good old Palm photographer. Okay.
I'm okay. And now I'm okay.
There's nothing down the hallway, just a bunch of worthless doors. Okay, let's go back up. Unless, can I break these or something? How many keys? I think I only found one key. I love LA. Yeah, I found like apartment 202 keys or something. This is the first floor. And so this is the apartment I need to get into. Of course, can't get the door open. And that's where the story progresses. And this goes right up to this thing, right? Okay. You should have gotten the courtyard key in the closet where you first see Pyramid Head. Uh-huh. And that's still the loud room, right? We all remember the loud room. Now let's go down this hallway. 307? Okay. Yes, the author, George Albert Pyramid Head. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout. They say George Albert Pyramid. La 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 la. Don't. Well, and there was. Oh, that was where I just found a bunch of bullets. Ooh. All right. There's some kind of memo inside the wallet. What? Oh, yeah. No, we already did this. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Wait. Okay, we already did that. Let's get out of here. Da 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 da. This, so yeah, next week we're going to be doing night streams on Monday, regular day streams Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe we'll see, well, I don't know, probably a Friday Night Evil next Friday. But this is, stream will end my broadcast week this week. Yeah. Callisto, what's up? Thank you, everyone. My friend doing the charity drive. Who is that? All right, now we're back in the original. Okay, let's see. Room 307, gotcha. Well, goddamn it. I need to go back down there anyway. I appreciate your company. You always know how to guide us through a nice time no matter what game you're playing. I really appreciate that, Andy. You as well. You're definitely in the Mount Rushmore of streamers that I look up to. Much like a mountain, because it's high up. Just as in, and I don't know if you noticed, but James will always look at things that are important for you to see or collect. So if you see him turning his head to look or something, oh, that's a good tip. That's a good tip. God damn it! How do I get up to? Do I have to go all the way fucking down to the? Well, I'm glad. All I can hope is that people find what I'm doing on the internet interesting, and I'm glad that I found people that agree with me in what I'm doing, and finding like-minded people, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate people checking me out and building a community of fun, weird, wonderful people. And okay, so then it's like I need to go. Then we go all the way down over here. James, San Francisco, Silent Hill, Alberts, Hemingway. Let's see if this. Mother goddamn fuck, one of these apartments, goddamn apartment building. Yes, even though I didn't do much game progression, I think we had a good time. And that's all I can hope for. All right, 307. So we get a goddamn courtyard key so we can go to a goddamn courtyard where we can... There better be some sort of cotton candy machine or something. Well, there is definitely some noises in here. Oh, God damn it! It was just sitting right there. The game teaches you how to play it. People teach you how they learn. People teach you how they love, how they receive love and give love, how they listen and take in information. Games teach you how they are played. The union clearly specified these needs to be a goddamn cotton candy machine. All right. So, does that open... Well, we'll see. I have my suspicions. And then you grab the key by the gate, right? The one, yes? I think I used that already, though. I don't have that one anymore, I don't think. Did you? For the fire? Yes, yeah. Because that opened up to the new apartment. Yeah, I've been going in and out of that window, yeah. So I've already, so yeah, now we have key to door which leads from the west side stairway hall to the courtyard. Cool, then you're good. Okay. Progress. So, let's see. We go down. We go back to the other tower. Thank you for bearing with me, everybody. Also, like, we were chatting, and I can't, like, game and chat. Sometimes, you know, something has to be sacrificed. And then I look back at my game, and it's just the same guy in the same hallway, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? I grabbed the juice, and I used the juice to make the trash in the chute fall down. So I've used the juice. You like the juice, huh? Juice is good, huh? Tomato juice. I was hoping I didn't have to drink the tomato juice, because it was old, and I found edible food in this dingy apartment, and I didn't think that was a good idea to eat. Call me crazy.
You're crazy.
Oh, man. Yeah, this weekend, I do need to work on my, my teacher essay so I can submit. I also need to, like, look into financial aid and stuff. Because, I used the courtyard key! That application's like $4,000 or something to, like, get into the program, so. Wow. Ah, new sizzles, new fun. New double mint gum. Ooh, spooky pool. No shiny? No shiny? Much court, many yards, yeah. Oh, this pool party sounds like a humdinger.
Come in, the water's fine, James. Ah, we won't sneeze on you. Too bad.
You know what? This is why God gave us guns. Hold on, let me reload. Oh, I'll just get my stick for this. I don't want to waste any more bullets. Come on in, the water's fine. Whoa! No, I thought I killed you. I used bullets. Not you, too. Good Lord. Oh, nothing more natural. Oh, there's steps. I could have used the steps. That's much better than falling into the pool. Nothing creepy here, but a bassinet or a little stroller in a pool. Oh, I got snake coin.
I was in the pool.
Well, this. And I have to go around, I guess. Ugh. Snake coin in Technicolor. I was at the bottom of the pool. I didn't know how long. I guess it must have been a while. 'Cause I had time to write this. Fuck. Okay. All right. Write this song. Need a Seinfeld reference counter. We have Simpsons reference counter, Seinfeld reference counter. The little hot tub action, little Silent Hill 2 hot tub action. Come on. The water's spooky. Come on. All right. Okay, everybody. Oh, that's where that thing. Okay. All right. Now we have new, like, first floor rooms. Gosh, Scoob, we got all these first floor rooms to go through. Oh my God. Aw, gee, Scoob. And we'll do that shit next Tuesday. Let's save our game. And then that means we can get to that other room and all sorts of good shit. All right. All right. Excuse me. I have two main pages of things, and I hit Tuesday. Two Scott for Tuesday. Hey, everybody. We're going to be playing 2 Led Zeppelins, 2 AC/DCs. All sorts of things on Tuesday. My whip fell down. Not Tuesday. In it is not it. Is not it Tuesday? No. I also have this page. I have a whole. I really got to get back on this beard bit. This is a good bit. And then we get Bear. Then we get Bear. Then we get Pam Grier. And then we get Al, who's weird. Boop, 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 boop. The bear. Don't whip us, we'll curm. All right, we need to hold. All right, let's give a hand to the cameraman. He's worked all week. We will be back Monday evening. Now, keep in mind, there's no streaks, so don't worry if you miss it. But if you want to hang out, we're going to be playing Mixtape on Monday night, probably 7 p.m. my time. That's 7 p.m. Mountain. So we will be doing the 7 p.m., 9 p.m. other places. Other places, you know. All right, I believe Zian is live.
Hold me closer, Zian TV.
Thank you very much for being here, everybody. We will be back Monday night with a new schedule. We'll see how that works. It may not work at all. Haha, come and find out together. All right, everybody. It was a great stream, but it was all because of you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. It's been a while.
Did you hear that? You know what? Never mind. It was a great stream, but it was all because of you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. It's been a while.
I swear to God, there it is again. It's like, you know what? I didn't hear nothing. It was a great stream, but it was all because of you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.